Some of the biggest financial problems is I know I've been living outside my means for quite a while, trying to provide for my two beautiful girls in a way that I see other people providing for their kids. As a single mom, I don't want them to want for anything, and for a long time I've actually been trying to fill the hole of the inability to possibly, see their dads and stuff, and to give them things to kind of help make up for that. And I've learned that that's not helping them in any way, and it's actually put me in a worse spot.
After my first divorce, was a bachelor on my own for years. So my financial situation was pretty grim in terms of credit, establishing credit, paying old medical bills, things that I had to take care of. Little things along the way, but never viewed it. I kept it out of sight, out of mind, and never worried about it until the two of us got together, and then I started focusing on it up until now.
Yep, and then me as well. I had pretty much, I did what my parents kind of did. If you wanted something, I just kind of bought it. And with my first marriage, we had a lot of things. Unfortunately, when I got divorced, I ended up getting all of the debt.
I got so busy in work and the kids that I kind of was putting off things that I shouldn't have been, and thinking, that I didn't have to plan as much as I probably should have been. And so now, we're getting by, but it's paycheck to 3 days before paycheck. So, I can be down to 55 cents and trying to make that last till Tuesday.
I just have been using credit cards and paying with credit cards because it's easy. You don't really feel like it's going anywhere. You don't feel the impact of a credit card being charged, and until you get the bill, and then you pay the minimum or slightly above the minimum. I feel like I'm, make enough money, but where does it go? I don't know where the money is going.
I'm really looking forward to figuring out a new way to look at my finances and to create a budget that I know is going to work, to actually start saving some money instead of at the end of the month wondering where I'm going to come up with the last bit to pay, the different bills that come in.
I'm really excited to see how much we actually save over time by not purchasing the little things.
I'm really super excited. I really, really am. I really can't wait to hear how I should be dealing with money, what I can be doing to get myself in a better place.
In the next 4 months, I would like to lower the credit card debt. And the big thing is a budget, knowing where all this money goes, how to spend it, where to spend it, and not feeling that fear of it's the end of the month.
For Hannah, teaching Hannah how to save some money when we're out at the store, having her learn that just because she wants something doesn't mean mom's going to buy it.
And just hoping that I can apply that for the rest of my life and teach my kids that, and I don't want them to get in my situation.
I want to have stability for our kids.
My other goal is to win.
We're going to win.
I think we're motivated and we are going to win.
I'm super excited.
Started was I wanted to win. I wanted to be number one, always. With this though, we've already won. It's been a dramatic change for our household, our family. We're much more at ease with all of our decisions, and there's no more plastic at all since we've started this, and that's probably the biggest reward, I think, of everything so far.
It's been a good experience. I've learned a lot, and I've realized a lot of different things and ways I've spent money and things that I spend money on that I didn't necessarily realize, and made me really look at everything, how much I spend on everything, and realizing how expensive some things are.
And since I've started, since this makeover, I realized how much time I was wasting in stores, and that we didn't really need as much stuff as, I wanted to feel like
I needed to fill our lives.
Ultimately, you know, after probably 2 months, it was a lot of relief, a lot of, you know, this is going to work, this is going to happen, I'm able to do this, I'm able to follow, you know, follow the guidelines, and, you know, at the end I just felt so much more confident.
We refinanced a car loan, so that cut our payment in half. For that saved us over $300 a month. All of our spending for the year and where it needs to go, and all that extra is going into emergency savings, into the put and take, and being divided into kids' allowances.
I made a budget. That was a big thing, and I'm trying my best to follow it. I did a debt consolidation. I cut up my credit cards. Which was a big thing for me because that was a big problem. Credit cards were a problem because it was so easy.
I remember actually a couple years ago looking into bankruptcy and feeling like that's really where I needed to go with my finances. I don't know if I would have been ready to file in the past without this challenge, without actually having an accountability person to go to.
So I think it really started happening once there was a plan in place, once I could put it in writing, put it on a calendar. I knew this paycheck, exactly what was coming out of it, exactly what I had left over, and that was completely new.
It's helped in more than just finances in our relationship. I think it's made us a better couple.
That's the other part of this is I'm doing financially, but I'm also trying to simplify my life in general, my whole house, my everything.
The stress relief has been probably one of the biggest gifts for me and my kids.
Not that we weren't close before, because we were, but I feel like we're even closer. And pointing out all the positive things that we have.
Working with FISC was probably the best part.
Because it makes you feel safe. You feel like there's some sort of hope and you don't have to struggle and lean on someone for financial security.
Come in, they are so helpful, they're so positive. I never would have dreamt about it. Unless someone told me, I would definitely advise everyone to come in.
Why wouldn't you want to come in and receive the added support, the guidance from people who've walked the path before you, for people who have resources?